I was right. Right. Is he still in there asleep? Yeah. Okay. I'm just making sure.
I would love to hear like you guys' story together.
Okay.
If James left for it.
He would like to hear our story together.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're up for it. Okay.
We met in the parking garage at Safeway over on
Yeah.
Market Street.
Apparently, I was just out diggling about trying to find something to get into, and I offered him a cigarette. I don't know. beyond
And
that.
you smoked a bowl of clear with me.
Oh yeah, and we smoked.
Yeah.
And then we wouldn't see each other for a couple weeks, and we didn't actually spend time together until my brother, or my street brother out here, my younger brother, was living out of a Ford Edge SUV, and it was parked behind his dealer, and so eventually we would cross paths when he would come to see his dealer, and we kind of spent some time, hung out there and smoked some more, and yeah, he was living out of his car at the time, but his car was stuck at the Fred Meyer's up the street, and so I think I went back to your car with you for something.
Yep.
Yeah, we went to grab something from his car, and then we came back, and yeah, pretty authentic.
And then
Just
Hunter wanted time alone with Stephanie
yeah,
in his car.
yeah,
So then you came over to my car with me.
yeah,
And yeah.
yeah.
So how long you guys been living together?
Better part of a year,
Yeah, like 8 months now.
like 8 months. Yeah.
What do you guys like about each other?
That's weird.
The next question is going to be what you don't like. So.
We definitely have our creative differences.
I like that he's largely honest in the way that he deals with people on his day-to-day. He has a respect for being truthful and straightforward, and I like that he's a goofball, and he laughs at stupid things, and he's a nerd. And I like that he enjoys anime, and I like that he likes to eat, because I like to cook.
What do you like about Jameil?
I like his bubbly personality, his all-around outlook on life and people. I like that he's artsy. I like that he also likes to laugh at stupid things. And I like that he likes to spend time with me.
You guys are surviving together.
Indeed.
Yeah. It makes it a lot easier. I think you and I were talking about it on the way over. It's just it's an unfortunate circumstance that the more tribulations and the more difficulties you face, the more you want someone to face it with you, and yet the less likely it is to happen, because there's just a lack of foundation. You don't really have anything to stabilize your life, and so then trying to mesh your life with someone else is just usually a mess. So we're lucky that it works the way that it did and does.
It definitely took practice.
Yeah, lots of practice. Yeah, but it's usually it's a rarity that it's formed while experiencing homelessness. It's definitely a rarity. It's unfortunately so because it's still a great want and need. I think companionship during times of trial. It's a blessing, but in so many ways it's so enticing. I think that what happens more often than not is false ideas of companionship. You kind of allow yourself to fall far too quickly because trauma is a connector of the human situation, as it were. And then because, and it truly is like how a lot of us think of it out here, because you are experiencing war, you are truly in the trenches. There's a tendency to believe yourself surrounded by peers, people who are experiencing the same trials, the same issues, and you connect in that. And so you form a bond far quicker than I think is necessarily safe for a lot of relationships, because you're so focused on fighting your day-to-day war, you don't truly get to know the person, and so it can be misleading, the connection that you form with people out here, until you truly spend time with somebody in tranquility as well. You don't really know the person, and I think it's funny because it's the opposite of the way that I would have looked at companionship, like before I was homeless. I think the saying was like, you don't really know somebody until shit hits the fan. It was like shit is hitting the fan so regularly out here, you don't really know somebody until there's no shit, So that was definitely a perspective that I gained from being out here that I don't think I would have seen beforehand.